What's up, guys? It is Friday. Yes, to the hundreds and thousands and millions of subscribers who were like, oh my gosh, where's Patrick? Did he die? Is everything okay? I am okay. There were some complications last week when I was building my new computer, but it's up and running now. If you would just like pan over here. No? Okay, we'll just keep it here. It's right here, it's on, it's powered up, I can hear it humming, it's fantastic. So, things that annoy me. Oh, I've got some good ones this week. I've recently discovered a new thing that really annoys me, and that would be motherboard manufacturers who don't use channel 1 and 3 for their primary memory channels. And for those of you who aren't very familiar with computers, we'll kind of explain this a little bit for you. So you've got your motherboard, right? And then there's the processor, and then there's multiple slots for RAM. Usually it's an even number, because when you do what's called dual channel, you do, for instance, on a normal motherboard, channel 1 and channel 3, and then your memory can operate parallel to each other and support each other, and it increases performance significantly. So I built my new computer, which was awesome. Oh, I'm dying. Oh well. Built my new computer, which was awesome, and put the memory in channel 1, put the memory in channel 3, put the new motherboard in. I left everything else the same. I actually didn't have to reinstall Windows, which is awesome. And it wouldn't boot. It did not post at all. I got nothing. No beep codes, nothing. Which was fantastic. So 48 hours later, I finally decided to read the instructions, and the only thing that I could figure out, the only reason why this would happen, is apparently there had to have been like some engineers at ASUS sitting around somewhere picking their nose saying, you know what would be hilarious? This. What if, instead of using channels 1 and 3 for our primary memory, we use channels 2 and 4? So many people will be pulling their hair out for days on end trying to figure out why it won't work. Which is pretty much what I did. But I finally cracked open the manual and read probably 10 pages before I figured out that the primary memory channels are 2 and 4, which is really weird. So I swapped the RAM over and powered on instantly. So that was fun. That was a fantastic couple of days. I do have some footage of me taking apart my other system because it's actually liquid cooled, which was kind of neat. I felt like I was doing surgery, like cutting pipes and draining fluids and all kinds of fun stuff. But yeah, that is what I was going to post last week, but I didn't have a computer for 3 days. So, on a side note, this is actually what my videos are really like. I just basically talk and ramble, and then I use some fun editing software to cut them all together so they seem to make sense to anyone who actually watches them, when in actuality they don't. But that's point number 2, actually. As I previously stated, I did not have to reinstall Windows, which is nice. All my programs and everything, all my data was still fine. I just had to swap some drivers around. Well, it turns out that Sony Vegas Pro actually monitors your hardware. So if you change your hardware, then they make you re-register. And if you forgot your registration code, sorry, you're not going to be able to use our program. So that's fun. So I'm trying to figure that out, and in the meantime, until I get that all figured out, you guys are just going to get behind-the-scenes raw footage of Patrick and his nonsensical ramblings. So that's cool, I guess. I feel glad, I feel very happy to be back on YouTube. I'm sure YouTube missed me. I know all of our subscribers definitely missed me, 25% of which are actually myself, which is odd. But, yeah, that's all I got for this week. Hope you enjoyed the behind-the-scenes Patrick's nonsense and wandering ADD mind. Rob, I'll see you Wednesday. Aaron, I'll see you Monday. And, oh, before I forget, the new Ministry of Magic album is dropping, has dropped, by the time this has been posted. So, you guys need to check it out. It is flipping fantastic. Peace.